Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Taurus. Taurus, this is your weekly general reading for the 6th through the 12th of May, 2019. I'm using the Psychic Tarot, and we have Triumph coming through here. Beautiful energy, you guys. Taking control and being very successful. Moving full speed ahead. Alright, I'm also using the Goddess Oracle, and I will be doing your tarot reading, Taurus, with the Druid Craft Tarot. And I will be pulling a positive affirmators card at the end of your reading. And we have Sorceress coming out here. Very nice. Alright. Alright, Taurus. Please give me just a moment to get your cards shuffled and laid out, and then we will go over them. Too many, you guys. These cards are so big, they are so hard to shuffle. Alright, Spirit, what do you have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, and Rising sign for the 6th through the 12th of May, 2019. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. We are ready. Alright, Taurus. First card out, we have Coronos coming out here as the situation of the week. Crossing you is the Six of Swords. Beautiful. This is what's in your foundation, the Sun. Recent past, Princess of Wands. The High Priestess is coming out here, crowning you, Taurus. Very significant for some of you because we do have Sorceress coming out as well. And then we have the King of Pentacles coming up here as the new circumstance. From the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords coming up as the overall energy. All right, Taurus, you guys are working towards something. Working very, very hard here. I can see this, and you have clarity and direction of which way you want to go. Now we have Triumph coming up here. This is the number 7. This may number 7 may mean something to you. Number 77 may mean something to you too. Let's go ahead. I feel like this is all about knowing where you are going, and you are moving full speed ahead, Taurus. You're getting things done. And you're being very bold and successful at the same time. So you're headed in a direction. You grabbed a hold of the wheel and you're driving. All right. So you're after something. You are definitely after something very positive, something that you feel very passionate about as well. Now we do have Rihanna coming out here, Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Love it, you guys. All right, I'm going to read that one again. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Taurus, you're gonna be on point, I feel like, with manifesting. I feel like you guys have been for a while. You are an earth sign. And I know I'm a Virgo sun and rising, and I feel like earth signs, it's easier for us to be able to manifest, I feel like, for some reason. I think we just know how to use the energy that is natural and that's given to us, and then, you know, we put our focus and our thoughts to work, and we just turn it into something that we want. I feel like Capricorn does this as well. So very interesting. I just wanted to put that out there. We do have the Seven of Swords coming up here as the overall energy. You know, this card gets a bad rep, okay, because I know it represents loss or theft sometimes, and I think that people get stuck on that. And there's other meanings to this energy, and it depends on what is what is going on in the reading and what Spirit is telling me. Now, Taurus, in your reading, this is not representing a loss or a theft. Now, for some of you, this could be, but I feel like what I'm getting here, you're working very hard on something. You're gaining knowledge here. You see how he's, he's writing, he's learning. He's making sure all the T's are crossed, I's are dotted before he moves forward. This is making sure that you are prepared and you know what you're getting yourself into, what you're moving forward towards, okay? So very positive. And it's a 7 as well. Like I said, 77 may mean something to some of you, or just 7 in general. Now, let's take a look. We have Seronos or Kronos coming out here. This is the energy of Capricorn. I feel like this card gets a bad rep a lot of times too. Because oftentimes it can represent feeling bound or maybe restricted in some way, maybe tied to something, maybe some overindulgence. But I'm getting here, I feel like, you're using this powerful earth energy to manifest, Taurus, and I feel like this is saying that it's time for you to put your hair down. If you're a guy, shake your head, and have a little bit of fun. And oftentimes that's exactly what this energy represents. It's time for you to take a break and enjoy what it is that you have been manifesting. You have success and victory here. You have a triumph here. And I feel like it's time for you to, celebrate, what you've achieved. That's very, celebrating your accomplishments. And I cannot say this enough, you guys. When you allow yourself to recognize, how far you've come, or, what your achievements are, that allows the universe to bless you even more. So just keep that in mind. I see this coming out as a positive energy. You just working with, earth and the divine and spirit to manifest what it is that you truly want. Now we have the 6 of Swords coming up here in your crossing position. The 6 of Swords represents the energy of maybe gaining a new perspective on a situation in order to move forward. Maybe you're changing directions. Oftentimes this can represent possibly a recovery, maybe travel over water. To me, a lot of times it represents you're coming out of a challenging time, maybe choppy waters into more smooth and calmer waters. I feel like with this being in your crossing position, Taurus, it's important for you to make sure that you allow yourself to recover or be able to gain some type of new perspective before you move forward. And I feel like that's why it's in your crossing position. Now with Kronos coming out here as well, for some of you this could represent maybe feeling a little bit restricted, and this is what you're needing to do, is to move forward and take action. And you're going to do it because you have the sun down here in your foundation. And this is what's driving you this week, Taurus. This is beautiful. If any of you come into this reading needing a question answered, a yes or no question, I'm going to tell you right now it's a yes. This is in your foundation. This is what's driving you. This is moving forward and having clarity. This is you discovering the truth possibly in a situation, maybe an aha moment. Having a lot of creativity. This represents success as well. And we have success, here in this reading. So very positive. The sun can represent sometimes, excuse me, let me get a mint. Sometimes the sun can represent maybe finding out that you're having a child as well, or maybe even childbirth. I do feel like, though, with the sun, you see how his, this it's lit up right here. This is having clarity. This is knowing where you're going, and that's what's coming through here with triumph as well. you know where you're going, you know where you're heading. And this is you having that passion and that desire and going for it, Taurus. Very exciting energies here for you. Now, in your recent past, we have the Princess of Wands coming up here. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Princess of Wands oftentimes can represent a messenger, maybe news you've been waiting on, something that you're very passionate about. This is exciting for you. This can also represent, again, having a lot of self-confidence, a fresh new insight. Maybe this insight that was coming in and it's allowed you to come out of whatever was challenging you or making you feel restricted, and now you're able to move forward. And I feel like for many of you, this is something you've been waiting on, all right? Now, I don't know exactly what this is about. I do see that you know where you're going. At the same time, you have a lot of desire and passion, backing it. And I feel like you're manifesting. And I feel like, especially with the King of Pentacles coming out as the new circumstance, you guys may be working on a new career, maybe changing courses in school, trade school, maybe changing professions. But whatever it is, you're giving your whole self to it. Now, with the High Priestess coming in here as your crowning energy, this is all about being, having that psychic energy flowing through you, that inner guidance, you listening to your intuition, Taurus. There's clairvoyance here. She is the keeper of the hidden knowledge, and I feel like you are just tapping into that. You have the ability to tap into that. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And I feel like this is exactly what you're doing. You have clarity. Like I said, I'm getting very strong that this could most definitely have to do with starting a new business project or something along the lines of that, because we do have the King of Pentacles coming in here as your new circumstance. This is your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is, to me, represents stability, security. The King of Pentacles is a reliable energy, materialistic, enterprising, very supportive. This is someone, that has more than enough. He's, and I feel like this is what you're striving for. You're working very hard and you're manifesting this security and stability into your life, Taurus. And it's very positive. So let's take a look. You guys, please leave me a comment and let me know, Taurus, how these energies are playing out in your situation. I read all of them, and I would love to know what's going on with you. All right, let's see what Spirit has for us here with the affirmators. All right, very interesting. We have, don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. All right, that's very interesting right there, you guys. I love these cards because they they're funny, but they also have a message that's within it as well. So I really feel like, so if you guys do have somebody that is speaking unkindly to you this week, Taurus, just remember there's probably, it probably has nothing to do with you. And so, all right, you guys, I love you, Taurus. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Taurus.